Hey guys, it's LEGO Boys E3. Today I'm going to show you my best solves from CoPEN 2017. So a week ago I was at a cubing competition, let's just call it CoPEN 2017. I think that sounds right. And so I competed in quite a few events, and so I'm going to be going over the goals that I had in those events and the times that I actually got today. So the first event of the day was 5x5. I basically just wanted to beat my PB average and maybe also get a sub 215 average, which I did both of those things. I got an overall average of 212, which was exactly what I was aiming for, and that event just went really well. Next up was 4x4, and this event went more than well. So I needed a sub 110 single in the first two solves to meet the soft cutoff, which I didn't think I would be able to do. I mean, maybe if I got lucky. But right off the bat, I got a 103 single, which is what you're seeing here, which is just insane. And I actually kept up that streak of getting sub 110 solves for the next two solves, and I got one slightly over it, and then another one sub 110. And so that ended up with a 107 average, which is insane. I've never gotten anything close to that at home, so I must have just been really focused or something at that time of the day. I don't really know what happened, but I was just turning really fast, and it ended up turning out really well. Then next up we had the one-handed event, and I think in the original goals video I said something about getting sub 35, but honestly I didn't really care about that. I basically just wanted to beat my previous PB of 36.15, and I did do that. I got 35.85 average, which is pretty good for me. I could have done a lot better. As you can see, those first two solves there were really slow. That's because I messed up my ZZ in those two solves, which is what I use for one-handed, so it basically just ended up being a less efficient version of CFOP in the end with a very inefficient cross. So those two were pretty slow, but in the end I did end up beating my average. Now after that event I expected to just get on with 3x3 and be done for the day, but then something surprising happened, something that has never happened before at any competition I've ever been to. We had a tentative event. So basically, competition organizers schedule extra events inside the schedule in case they have extra time. And so, yeah, we had a tentative event, Square One, which I was really surprised about that they actually did it. So I had to kind of relearn some Square One algorithms real quick before the round started, and I ended up getting a 43 average. I said in my goals video that I would be okay with anything as long as it wasn't 40, and yeah, got 43. So that was a bit rough. The first solve was pretty good though. I got pretty lucky. I got a 27. Now after that we have the 3x3 event. Wait a minute. No, we actually have Scube. Okay, so we actually had two tentative events at this competition, which is crazy. I've never seen a single tentative event. And so in my original video I said I didn't want to get a counting 13 on Scube, which I succeeded in doing. And I didn't get a 9-second average like I did when I got that counting 13. I actually got a 7.8, which isn't very good. I didn't expect to beat my average of 6.4, which is my current PB, but I didn't expect to do quite that bad. And I was actually averaging quite a bit better than that before I started the round, but I just messed up a lot of my solves and they were pretty slow. So yeah, they actually did have a second round of Scube, which is insane, also Square One, but only the top 6 people made it in, and I was number 7 at the end. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. I didn't do great on that. Next up was the 3x3 event, which also was kind of annoying, and I didn't do great on. I got a 21.86 average, which is nothing near my current PB of 18.16. I hadn't practiced for 3x3 forever, especially using CFOP, which I was using. And yeah, my solves were just pretty slow, except that first one. I did get a 16 single, which was pretty good, which you're seeing here. That was pretty fast, but the rest of them I just kind of messed up on, and they didn't turn out that well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I really have for this video, showing you my best solves from this competition. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!